Alright, so this is part 2. I don't think anyone did change their tires besides me. Again, I could probably put this to 5 and just throttle control my way. I'll show you what I mean by this. How it's gonna end up after 2 laps. I am gonna be fine. Because on fully lean fuel intake, I had 11% left in my gas tank. So that was 0.2 of a lap, or 11% of the gas tank left. And that's me hitting the throttle excessively. Now, something I could focus on right now, besides the actual track, is focusing on throttle control. Posting like this. Not hitting the gas tank until I'm ready. Backing off and getting back on. Something like that will save me a lot of It'll save me a lot of time. So they don't look like they're slipping. They look like they're slow. And the AI tends to do a lot better than humans in the rain. But not in the dry. Again, this is hard settings. I changed that. I used to drive for years on easy. Then I put it to medium, and I've got second place yesterday with a different car on this map. I think it was the GR86 with a engine swap to the 2JZ engine, super engine. So the torque was pretty high, and it still needs to be down tuned. Well, let's see. It is raining harder, so these guys will be slipping. And because of this, I'm ready and they're not. I will be able to actually have minutes ahead of the rest of these guys. So this is what I mean about throttle control. Not overtaxing the throttle. Therefore, I'm able to actually conserve some of the gas. So it's 0.4 away from being a single 50% left in my gas tank, or to be exact, 1 lap away from being empty. It's not the same, because I could start off with 2.2, let's say, in my full gas tank, and I might have used 1.2. But at the same time, until the last lap, which is after 30 minutes, which we don't see unless I enable the view of that, how much time is left. I only have to meet it at the stop, at the refueling stop. So the refueling stop is my lap. Coordinates basically. I don't have to really do much else besides that. So using the full range of the track, throttle control, in. I see I have a lot more. I'm going to use 4. Throttle control, brake control. There you go. As you can tell, I do have intermediate rain tires. And the reason I am slipping still is because I have immense horsepower. But it has nothing to do with it compared to the amount of rain that's on the floor. So if you look all the way onto the left, there's a white bar. And right above the two lines is a blue that keeps coming up and going away. That blue is an extra amount of rain where you can hydroplane on. And therefore you need actual rain tires, not intermediate rain. You need like wet tires, one level above it. But it's about to see, the cloud is about to go away. See how the height, see how the blue all the way on the left is above that white bar, and you're gonna see it go slowly down or up if I go to the right, down, back down when I go there. It'll do this and it'll hydroplane the car and affect braking. So now the blue line isn't there. Therefore I'm able to accelerate, but once that blue line hits, I will be spinning out. I'll show you an example of that. Oh, I'm already at high speed, so it won't affect as much at the moment, only during a turn or a break. There we go. So half a mile, half a lap left of gas. I started at 1.2 a lap. Again, I am hitting. So this is very powerful. So now you're gonna see the throttle is gonna be easier to get on, to turn, to accelerate through turns. See, it's not as uncontrollable as it was before. %. I can get into the 3 zone. I could actually get into the 1 zone. It's not going to be a problem. Don't want to switch. Just gonna refuel. Hopefully it doesn't take forever to get into the pit lane because I am not switching tires, but I do not think it matters. I think just the time that a switch time takes a couple seconds, 4 or 5 seconds it takes to actually switch. Tires will be saved. This is part 2. I am in 2nd place.